We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. 2,000 subscribers, man. I think it's like at 2020. It's like the year we in. It's like 2025 subscribers. So, I did want to shout out my top commenters, but you know what? For the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it on the next video. I'm gonna be prepared, right? Because today, I know y'all seen the headline. Thank y'all for being here. Please like, subscribe. It's your boy Feenyx. I love y'all being here. Y'all are welcomed here every time I tell y'all that because I genuinely enjoy what I do, and y'all be giving me the craziest feedback. And we actually got something here. But today, I'm gonna be talking about. Remember the NFL player who proposed to the lady, right? Proposed to the lady, the white lady, and oh my God, the internet went up. I mean, he had his little thotties coming out, posting full screenshots and text talking about, oh, you was just out here, you flew me out, you was eating, you a good eater. Like, come on, like what the fuck? Are we really? Is that what we doing now? We just calling them, just exposing people because I'm like, shorty, you got flew out, you got paid. That's supposed to keep your mouth closed, and you decide to take that to the internet and expose this man in one of the happiest times of his life. Now, I know a lot of people don't like no fugazi, but he was just talking about it, and we're gonna pull up that one. But you know what? First, let's go to the TikTok. Let me show you here. All right, because it was this lady. I typed it in, and she was the first one to come up, and looked like she got 80,000 likes. I haven't watched it yet. Let's see what she talking about.
Y'all a story because I feel like we've officially lost the plot, right? So this is Jeremy Reeves. He plays for the Washington Commanders. I read up a little bit on him. He's been cut from the NFL a few times. He worked his way up to being a Pro Bowler. The NFL equivalent to being an all-star, okay? So great story, love that for him. So after a huge game for his team, the Washington, now called Commanders because their previous name was racist. Story for another day. Anyways, they haven't clinched the playoffs, earned a playoff spot at this point in time since 2020, COVID times. It's been a minute. They have a huge game against the Falcons. They win, they clinch the playoffs. Everybody's woo! He goes over to the sidelines. He pulls his girlfriend out of the seats, and proposes to her right there on the sideline. And then the whole crowd is cheering and whatever. So the video's everywhere. The NFL is posting it yay, proposal, woo. And instead of saying congratulations and keeping it moving, the internet turns this proposal into a subject of discourse. And
let's look at that. I wish she said no. Something about this is just so off to me. It screams all about him. Why do people public propose anyways, and at a football game in a uniform? Like what? Why not? That's where you do that. You want to put it on display for the world. That's the same reason saying, why do people do surprise when they get the family around and all these parties and you walking around, and then why wouldn't you want people to see your special moment, and you want to put it on the biggest platform as possible? I don't understand. This only comes from miserable people. This type of language and comments come from people who are miserable. Like, come on, this person will probably never get married. That's what I'm saying. You cannot be a hater. You can't keep being a hater your whole life. Like, just seeing people win and succeed and elevate and being happy just rubs you the wrong way. Your demons are just irritated. Like, you stressing them out. But if you struggling, if they was to break up, if the white woman was to come up, slap him in the face or something, she'd be like, she'd probably be like, oh, why is she doing that to a brother? Like that's what I'm saying. People be miserable, and you can't let these type of comments get to you, because I'm telling you, the world is getting, when the money ain't flowing, people more single, they ain't getting their back broke in every single night. Like, yo, they got something to say about everything. Too much shade room, too much baller alert, too much Hollywood unlocked, just too much.
When I say they are hitting all of the hot topics, from I wish she said no, something about this is so off to me, it screams all about him. Why do people public propose anyways? And at a football game in a uniform, if she likes it, I guess. Then this one went pretty viral. It says mid-white women got the NFL on lock. So this starts.
Ooh, let me say something about this, because I always speak on this this dime shit, this 5, this average, this 7, 8 type of number. Rating a woman 1 through 10. I always tell men, listen to me. I tell them, hey, creative players, bro, get you a 6 or 7 that don't know they some 8s and 9s. You see what I'm saying? Don't mess with the 10s. The 10s is going to get tried up everywhere they go. They literally going to get tried up at least, let's just say 5 times a day. And if not 3, but times that by 365, that's over 1,000 advances and opportunities in 1 year. And imagine that for years. You see what I'm saying? Don't even stress yourself out with them, especially if they think and they know like, oh, I got people giving me options and all that. Bro, get rid of her. She's no good. She's no good. Once she get in their mind, like, oh, I'm the hottest thing walking. I got this person offering me this. I got this man talking about he want to pay for my bills. And bro, let her go. Bye-bye. See you later. Shrek, what you say, bro?
Bye-bye.
Telling you. Peace. You know what I mean? Tell her ass to immediately, right now, right? So get you a 6 or 7 and help her realize, like, baby, you really a 7 or 8. You really a 8 or 9. Like, you really bad. You just don't really have that confidence yet because ain't nobody ever really told you that. You've been comparing yourself to these girls who got the looks, but they don't got what you got inside. You saying it's on them. It's not in them, but it's in you. So any woman can turn it on them. You see what I'm saying? But if they don't have it in them, you know, they'll never be a successful partner because they always thinking like, oh, they lead with their outside first. And it be them ones that be thinking really they 6 or 7s don't really know y'all up there. Y'all better than these. Like they might have the looks, but baby, you got everything else. You got the you got the heart. You got the patience, you know, you got the care, you got all the stuff that the essentials to make this relationship thrive. You can't, like, know what I'm saying? Get you one of them, bro. Get you one of them. Now, I ain't talking about, because a 5 is normal. So I'm saying even a 6, 7, 8, them is still above beautiful. Like, these are beautiful women. You know what I mean? I think they said, like, according to Kevin Samuel's standard, he said Beyonce was like an 8. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying, get you a 6, 7, 8. That what I'm talking about, bro. But yeah. And ain't no things to the dime, but a dime is just her thing is her beauty. And I can't imagine, like I said, I can't imagine a girl just being beautiful and just expecting to be disciplined enough and have the discernment to know what to do right from wrong. Like, how can your body count be at a 1 or a 2 when you the most beautiful thing walking and every man is giving you their best? You getting everything for free. You're getting on trips and going for free. You're going, you know, you're getting your bills paid. You ain't got to do like, bro, I just saying in this life, in this time and all that, bro, let them go. Let them go. Like I'm telling you, as a man, I'm like, bro, let them go. That ain't, I mean, if that's what you want, hey, spare it, go ahead. But they calling them mid-white women. Yo, it's what's in them and not what's on them. See, the first thing, mid-white woman. She's saying she's not that beautiful. And then because she's white, she's going to race and beauty instantly. Nothing about does she cook, clean, care? Is she respectful? Is she submissive to him? Does she help him? Does she guide him? Has she had to been there for him on his way up? Did she find him when he was in the process? See, a lot of these women want somebody that's already made, but they don't realize that man that's already made gonna have tons of options. So you got to get in on the ground level. It's like investing in Google. If you ain't invest in Amazon when they was in that garage, bro, don't expect to be just coming in when it's already blown up and it's already in the NFL, already at the top. And you like, oh, you need a black woman for what? Go with the girl that was with you, no matter what race she was. Stop looking at race for everything, bro. People, you can't blame people for what color they come out with. And if y'all say all people, black people was the first people on earth, then I guess everybody is somewhat just different shades. We all human. Look at the human race and not white, black, this, that, like the human race is what's most important.
Our second discourse, which is interracial dating. Like, oh, brother. And as a black woman myself, and before y'all start, it's January. I know I'm light bright, and I got 2 black parents. Leave me alone. I just feel like, why are we in it? Like, okay, he proposed to a white girl. Like, why are y'all throwing us in the discourse again? I just feel like it would be weird for me as a black woman to look at this proposal and say, why isn't he marrying a black girl? Because if we're not his cup of tea, okay, I don't want to marry him. And like, good for them. They could have known each other since 3rd grade. Like, I don't know their story. I don't know him. I would understand the discourse if he were out here like, will you marry me because I want to have light-skinned babies and fuck those black bitches? But the only context we have of these two is the proposal, like the biggest moment of their lives. But I'm not done. Discourse number 3 is Miss Kia comes out of the woodwork. She quote tweets it and says, not the same man who was in my DMs trying to fly me out and hump, you know, you feel me, get down. I think not Kia.
This shorty, the most miserable one of all. They saved the best for last because Kia, you are a selfish, miserable, like, come on, not the same man who was in my DMs. And this was she put, trying to fly me out. And then somebody commented, well, you missed out on the bag. She said, actually, I didn't. I actually did get flew out and I did this and got money and blah, blah. And we had a good time. Like, shorty, why are you, what? Trying to fly me out and fuck. I think the fuck, like, shorty, you did. What do you,
You what?
This is the shit I be talking about. Just look at her profile picture. Like, clearly, anybody, fellas, you see a profile picture like this, bro, just pull your, you can hit, bro. Just had the money ready. Just had the money. Any women that got this type of profile picture, especially on Twitter, bro, you can knock her down, blow her back out. She got a price tag on her, nigga. And you can return to the store. Keep your receipt. Do not keep past that 7-day return, bro. Always return it, pay the restocking fee, whatever it takes to get her. The restocking fee is the plane ticket back home. Get her ass out of there. But yeah. This is a recreational. This is a recreational type of deal. This is a 1-time, 2-time, 3-time max out, and then you gotta get out. Oh, no lie. That's game. That's game. But yeah, Kia, she's a salty, like literally. And then she's miserable. She is a miserable woman for posting this. Like, not the same man who was in my DMs trying to fly me up. Maybe he was just trying to get it out of his system. And that tells you right there, he don't hate black women. He don't hate black women, but look, you know what I mean? He might be attracted to him, but this is the one for him. Maybe he been with her for a long time.
And I don't know them, but apparently this isn't true. Jeremy's telling Kia to lawyer up, and if you follow me, you know I love a little gossip. Okay, I love a little discourse. I love a little comment. But this was seemingly like so innocent. This is like a 10-second clip that should be like happy and positive. And I just think we lost the plot. Like, if you got anything else to say about a proposal other than congratulations and keep it pushing, especially publicly, like if you want to talk shit that bad, send it to the group chat. Kia, if you really wanted this girl to know that her man was cheating, DM her, send her the messages, save her, don't embarrass her. I just wonder if we're ever going to hit a point on the internet where people stop thinking it's normal to comment on or be so mean about seemingly innocent, just like normal shit. Like,
I agree with you saying. Look, somebody said here, they've been friends since middle school. Literally, they're marrying each other's best friend. Like, me and my wife been together since low-key middle school, yeah. So we've been together for a long time. Congrats to them. I don't care if my man met her yesterday. Why should we care? Yeah, that just... Like she said, it's just a miserable person, man. Like, that's just it. Can't do nothing about that now. Let's pull this other one up. Yeah. It was this one.
Why do you think black women get upset when they see a black man date and or marry a white woman?
Black women, they speak their mind, and we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do.
That's the biggest cap I've ever heard. Just in the first 10 seconds of like, come on, what are you talking about? Black women gonna tell you what you can do and what you cannot do. First off, that don't sound like you listening to your man at all. It sounds like you want a man to get in line with what you got going on, and you ain't willing to work, bend, or ain't no negotiation. So that's why would anybody want to come and negotiate with somebody who's starting a conversation off like, don't this, don't that. I'm gonna tell you what I want. Be like, you know what? Have a good day, man. And then you wonder why, like, short. Look at if I might look at her hand, I would doubt there's a ring on that motherfucker. I would doubt that. The only ring she gonna get is somebody got her neck or ringing around her neck, ringing her shit out.
And they're not gonna put their foot down, and they're not gonna tell you, "Hey, I want you to do this, and I want you to do that," and you're not.
Look, shorty looking like Cat. She pretty, but yo, she looking like. Man, this bitch is setting us back. That what y'all need to be thinking about. Like that was black women. Y'all got to start being honest with these. Y'all got to start calling them out. Be like, yo,
what the fuck?
Tell them to shut up. Like, you're wrong. You're wrong. Stop talking like that. We don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear that. Stop thinking black men and black. Stop thinking y'all don't need each other. We are the only race who does that. We are also the only race that rap about killing each other. Like, oh my gosh.
And they're not going to speak on that shit because you know why? Because they're white.
If you just look at the logical entailment of all the things that you said, he chooses the white woman because the black woman is too hard to handle. Seems like he wants something that's easier to handle.
To sum it all
so
up.
then my question for you is, why would a black man want to handle any woman? So let's just reverse it real quick. Hypothetically, you've been living together with this man, but let's say you're the breadwinner. But when you went home to him, he was combative and nagging and being annoying to you. Would you like that?
No.
So you wouldn't even choose that. So who's at fault for black men not choosing black women? We would have to say that the black women are at fault because they're not changing their behavior and getting on the black man's program, but the white woman is.
Good job, Cooley. See, he'll come through sometimes, man. He got his stuff. You know what I mean? Now I know a lot of stuff it's because every relationship, that's the thing with Cooley. Every relationship podcast you see, they're going to say the same things, but sometimes he got his own stuff that he will, make good sense on. And that's because I haven't heard that from nobody. I haven't heard that analogy from nobody. So good for Cooley. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. We got to stop this, man. And the women will go on these podcasts and ain't nobody ever told them nothing. That's why I be like, Myron, as crazy as he is, as much as he crash out and talk about all black girls as this, that, blah, 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 but it gets the attention and it starts opening people's eyes and be like, why? Well, if it's ruffling feathers and they get mad at it, it got to be some type of truth to what he's saying now. And that's not going to apply to all, but he's talking about this culture to where it's like this black culture, this shade room baller alert culture and all that stuff. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. We want y'all. We want y'all. We need y'all. But it's like y'all act like y'all don't need us. And if we don't get on y'all's program, and it's like, that's not the way this thing can work. We either got to get on the same program. We have to be on the same program. It can't just be your program. You got to be willing to work and negotiate, because love is what you can put up with, what you deal with. Can you love somebody unconditionally and take them for them? You're not going to ever find this perfect man. And the man that y'all looking for is so small. Like they tell you, you want him to be 6 foot, 6 inches, make 6 figures. Like you just eliminated 85, 90% of men, and of the men left, they're going to be married or have multiple women. So y'all all looking for the same man. And I know that was recycled because it's true. It was brought to my attention. I'm like, damn, that make a lot of sense. That would be why a lot of women are single. And it's because of things like social media and making y'all aspire and to want these type of men, when reality, like I was watching what was I just watching? And I'm just like, yo, see, they have no social media. They have nothing. They find somebody within their proximity and they say, I like you, you like me. I think it was Yellowstone. And I'm like, yeah, they don't have all these comparisons. They like somebody for what they like. They get together, they stay together. It's just that simple. They working, so they not worried about doing all this other stuff. Like let's build a family, that's their whole purpose. I'm like, man, Yellowstone is fire, bro. Yellowstone is actually fire. I love Yellowstone. But yeah, y'all let me know if I'm wrong by this, but I just thought this was extremely lame for everybody to start getting on this black man because he married a white man. How age old is this? Like, come on, man. How old is this? Do we got another one? Let me see. Do I got another one? Yeah, I got another one. Hold on. Before we get out.
Bunny and the African Queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sister see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire. And the sister say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to, stay with me. Black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny will snatch him already.
Well, let it snow then.
Difference between the snow bunny.
Yeah, I had to drop a bomb on that because damn near, that's right. That's what I'm saying. When I be saying like the women talking about, I ain't going 50-50. I'm like, nigga, my mom and dad been married forever and they both still work and still, my wife's parents both still work. Everybody I know both still work. What are we talking about? Y'all just think some men supposed to just, in this economy, in a black man, just take care of everything with no help and just pay for all your bills, pay for all that, even though he got a vision, trying to run a business, trying to level up. As I say, work with the man. Go 50. Sometimes it's going to be 80-20. Sometimes it's going to be 50-50, 90-10. Whatever works for every relationship. Stop that conversation because you need to believe in your man and believe in his vision. And same for the man. Hell, if you got to believe in her vision, hey, bro, figure it out. If y'all love each other and y'all got a vision for each other and she got a better plan or he got a better plan, figure it out if y'all really want to be together. Y'all letting, you go 50-50 with your man. Why are you letting some single woman think about your relationship dictate the outcome of your relationship? Man, tell them miserable bitches, shut the, man, see, I'm not trying to cuss. See, I'm really not trying to cuss, but these girls be so miserable, want to be so lazy. Can't even stay off social media. Be like, all right, I pay 100% of the bills. Delete your social media. Bet they won't do it. Nope. Hey, I pay all the bills. Make sure this house clean, cooking every night, rubbing my feet, doing that. Nope. Still bossy, this, that, like, nah. And I'm saying with these white women, like, yo, they see that black man as superior. They see him for what he is. He is stronger. He's faster. He's taller. He's like, they see him and they see in that potential. I'm not saying black women don't, because I know a lot of black couples that was in that position of doing that. But I'm just saying, you got to think like white woman, and then you got a black man. Like a black man knows that, like, it's just a different type of raising, and they admire what they have been through. You see what I'm saying? And they like, that's something that they've never had before. Some of them have had an easy life, compared to what this black man had. And then they see him struggling, they see the potential, and they stay with him. And it's kind of exciting for them. I remember somebody was like, you could always tell a white woman who got a black man because they got this certain look to him or something. So I was just like, maybe it's some science behind that, but maybe it's not. And maybe I'm just ranting. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm saying I look at both sides of the coin here because I feel you, ladies. I feel you. I agree with that. I would love to see black, because you see, most Asian people marry Asian people. Most white people marry white people. And even most black men marry black women if you look at the data and statistics. But y'all be mad about these outliers because some of them be the top tier ones. NFL, NBA, and all that. And even I'm talking Kanye Raptor. When he get rich and he trade your ass for a white girl. Like, it's been that way. And we not saying it can't just be in our DNA. It has to be a reason. You know what I mean? Like the same reason leaves fall from the sky every certain time of the year. It has to be a reason behind it. It's not just happening. So we have to understand and dissect why it is happening. What is the science behind why it is happening? It cannot just be so. It can't just be happening for no reason. And if nothing's going to change, and it's like every year the leaves fall. Every year the leaves fall. 20 years ago, the leaves fell. 50 years ago, the leaves fell. What is happening? But 150, 200 years ago, it wasn't like that. Wasn't like that. And then y'all might say, well, that was slavery. They couldn't be with them. They couldn't. Man, they were still finding a way to be with them. Still finding a way to be with them. So I'm just saying, it's just another post that's designed to divide us, man. Hey, if I see a black man with a white woman, I see a black woman with a white man, bro, I salute them both for love, man. Hey, no matter what, them kids gonna be able to break some barriers because it ain't gonna be white or black. They're gonna be able to say I'm both. And then what y'all gonna argue about? So salute to them, man. I'm not trying to harp on this too much, but I just understand. I resonate with this because I'm like, man, you just see it out here. Because I'm from West Virginia, so you see a lot of black men with white women. And then, sometimes you see the black women be mad, like, why you ain't? Because I be like, yo, y'all ain't really trying to listen. Y'all ain't really trying to grow. Y'all laughed at this man. This man ain't have enough. And y'all thought he wasn't enough. So, hey, but like I said, it's not all black women. This is just about this amount of situations and relationships because a lot of black men marry black women. And that's facts. But yeah, let me know. Please like for this algorithm. Please subscribe if you really like it. Thank y'all for getting me to 20. There goes my daughter.